Hello and welcome to another Divi Booster tutorial. In this video, we'll show you how to enable mobile pinch zooming on your Divi site, whether you're using Divi 5 or Divi 4. By default, Divi disables pinch zooming on mobile devices to maintain control over the layout. However, this can limit accessibility for users who rely on zooming to read text or view visual details like images or charts. It can also lead to accessibility warnings in tools like Google Lighthouse. We'll explore 3 ways to enable pinch zoom: using Divi Booster for a simple settings tweak, adding a PHP snippet for a clean code-based solution, or using a free plugin for a quick, no-code option. Let's get started. If you're already using Divi Booster, enabling mobile pinch zoom is quick and straightforward. Divi Booster provides a dedicated setting to restore zoom functionality on mobile without the need to edit code or manage PHP manually. This method not only enables zooming, but does so more cleanly than adding an additional viewport meta tag. With Divi Booster, it actually replaces Divi's restrictive viewport configuration with a zoom-friendly version, helping to keep your page source clean and avoiding conflicting viewport instructions. The only catch is that this method requires Divi Booster to be installed. If you don't already have it, you'll need to set it up beforehand. However, if you work with Divi on a regular basis, Divi Booster is often the simplest and most efficient option, giving you the ability to enable or tweak features straight from your WordPress dashboard. Before proceeding, ensure that Divi Booster is installed and activated on your site. If you've already completed this installation, you can skip ahead to the settings step. If not, you can download Divi Booster from the link provided in the accompanying post. Once it's properly installed and activated, you'll find the Divi Booster settings available directly in your WordPress dashboard. In your WordPress dashboard, navigate to Divi and then select Divi Booster. This will open the main settings page for Divi Booster, where you can access and manage site-wide customizations for your Divi site. In the Divi Booster settings, go to Site-Wide Settings and then select Accessibility. This section contains options designed to enhance accessibility and give users more control over their experience on your Divi site. Next, locate the setting labeled Enable Zooming and turn it on. This option modifies Divi's default mobile viewport behavior, replacing it with one that allows users to pinch and zoom on mobile devices. Once you've enabled the zooming setting in Divi Booster, make sure to save your changes. After that, test your site on an actual mobile device to confirm that pinch zooming is functional. If you've previously encountered a Lighthouse warning about mobile zooming or user scaling, it's a good idea to rerun the audit after clearing any site or browser cache to verify the issue has been resolved. Now that mobile zooming is enabled, it's a good idea to review how your mobile layout appears at its default size. Ensuring your content width is comfortable can improve readability and reduce the need for zooming. For guidance on adjusting mobile content width, check out the related resource linked in the accompanying post. If you're comfortable working with PHP, you can enable mobile pinch zoom on your Divi site by modifying the code directly. This method involves removing Divi's default viewport meta tag and replacing it with one that supports pinch zooming. This approach produces a cleaner output as it doesn't require installing any additional plugins. It's a great option if you prefer coding solutions for smaller tweaks. However, it does require access to your site's PHP files, and you'll need to add the code in a safe way. Ideally, this should be done through a child theme or a code snippets plugin to avoid changes being overwritten during theme updates. This method has been thoroughly tested and works with both Divi 5 and Divi 4. When adding the PHP snippet, it's important to place it in a safe location on your site. A good choice is your child theme's functions.php file or a code snippets plugin. Avoid adding the code directly to Divi's parent theme files, as those changes can be overwritten during updates. If you're unsure how to safely add PHP to your Divi site, refer to the resource linked in the accompanying post for guidance. To enable pinch zooming using the PHP method, you'll need to add a custom code snippet to your site. This snippet is designed to remove Divi's default restrictive viewport meta tag and replace it with one that supports zooming. The new meta tag enables pinch zooming while ensuring the page can't be zoomed out smaller than its normal mobile width. The actual code snippet is provided in the accompanying post, so please refer to it for the specific details. Make sure to copy and paste it exactly as shown and add it to a safe location on your site, such as within a childthemesfunctions.php file or using a code snippets plugin. This avoids the risk of your changes being overwritten during theme updates. Once you've added the PHP code, don't forget to save your changes. If you're using a code snippets plugin, ensure that the snippet is activated. If you've added the code to a child theme, double-check that the child theme is active on your site. Before testing your changes, make sure to clear all cached data. This includes your site's page cache, browser cache, and any caching or optimization plugins cache. Clearing the cache ensures that the updated viewport tag is being properly served when you test the site. Once you've implemented the changes, open your site on a real mobile device and test pinch zooming. You should now be able to zoom in and out on the page seamlessly. If you're using Lighthouse for accessibility testing, rerun the audit after clearing caches to ensure that any mobile zoom warnings have been resolved. To verify that the PHP method has been applied correctly, you can check the page source. Look for Divi's original viewport meta tag. It should now be replaced by the new zoom-friendly version. Once pinch zooming is enabled, take a moment to review how your site looks at its default mobile size. If the layout feels cramped or you'd like to improve how content appears on smaller screens, you might find the resource linked in the accompanying post helpful for displaying Divi columns side by side on mobile. If you're looking for a simple, free way to enable mobile pinch zoom in Divi without adding PHP code yourself, you can use a plugin like Definitely Allow Mobile Zooming. This plugin has been tested with both Divi 5 and Divi 4 and effectively enables pinch zooming on mobile devices. It works by adding its own viewport meta tag after Divi's default one. While this is a quick, no-code solution, it does have a trade-off. Divi's original viewport meta tag remains in the page source, meaning there will be 2 viewport tags instead of 1. For a cleaner result, the Divi Booster or PHP methods might be better options, as they replace the original tag rather than adding an additional one. In your WordPress dashboard, navigate to Plugins and then click on Add New. This will open the plugin directory search directly inside your site, where you can find and install plugins to extend your site's functionality. Now, in the Add Plugins search bar, type Definitely Allow Mobile Zooming. This plugin is specifically designed to enable mobile users to zoom on pages where zooming has previously been disabled. To install the plugin, simply click the Install button next to it in the WordPress plugin directory. Once the installation is complete, activate the plugin. With activation, the plugin should immediately enable mobile pinch zooming on your site without any additional configuration needed. Before testing, make sure to clear all caches. This includes your site cache, any page-specific caching, and your browser cache. If you're using a caching or optimization plugin, this step is especially crucial, as the old viewport tag could still be cached and may affect your results. Now test your site on an actual mobile device to ensure pinch zooming is working. If zooming functions correctly, the plugin has been successfully applied. When viewing the page source, you might notice both Divi's original viewport meta tag and the one added by the plugin. This is normal for this method, and the plugin's tag appearing after Divi's should enable zooming without issue. If zooming doesn't work, try clearing your site or browser cache again. Also, check if another plugin, your theme, or a cached page might still be interfering with the viewport setup. While enabling zoom provides a helpful option for visitors who need to enlarge your page, it's also important to focus on optimizing your mobile layout for a better user experience overall. For additional tips and resources to enhance your Divi site on mobile, check out the related mobile guides linked in the accompanying post. I hope this guide has been helpful in enabling mobile pinch zooming on your Divi site. If you have any questions, encounter any issues with the methods we've discussed, or come across a mobile zoom issue not covered here, feel free to reach out. You can leave a comment, and if you provide a link to the page you're working on, I'll do my best to assist you further.